Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. And today I'm going to be showing you how to make some ring donuts. Very easy recipe. Now if you've been here before, you know exactly where to find your recipe down in the description. Now do check out the chapters because this will help you through the video from start to finish. Now the first part of this video you may have already seen previously, so you can actually jump that one. But there again, you might just want to watch it anyway. Please subscribe and please share. Anyway, we'll get right on with the video. And for your recipe, you want 225 grams of bread flour. It's important you actually use a very strong bread flour. This is the one that actually makes the dough more so than anything. 28 grams of caster sugar, 28 grams of white shortening, 28 grams of egg, 113 grams of milk, 28 grams of fresh yeast, 2 grams of salt, and 2 grams of bread improver, or you can use vitamin C. Well guys, before you start your recipe, the important thing is the temperature. Now for me, I know this room is absolutely scorching hot. It's 27 Celsius in here. Now that's far too hot for most kitchens. You want to be around about 20 Celsius. Also, your bowl wants to be 20 Celsius. And you want to get all your ingredients to around about 20 Celsius. Get yourself a little thermometer. My temperature in this room is 26 at the moment. And that's a really bit too hot. But that's because I've got all these lights around me and it's like a studio in here. Right, to start your dough, get yourself a whisk. And we'll start by putting the milk into the bowl. Your eggs. Your sugar. Now we're going to break your yeast down. Now what we're going to do is just give this a good whip up. Just mix it in so it's all dissolved in well. Like that. The next bit is fairly easy. Now we've got our flour. What you want to do is put your fat in and your salt in your improver. And just mix this up with your hands. So you're making like a little bit of a crumb. Hence why if your temperatures are right, your fat will already be really nice and soft. What you need is your hook. Just pop your dry ingredients in and get your hook and just mix it round. It's just to start to form the dough. Just makes it a bit easier. Now you want your mixer. Right, now we're ready to go. The important thing is to make sure this hook is correctly fitted to your machine. I have actually heard a number of people haven't fitted it correctly and have broken it. So what we're going to do is just start this off on first speed for 2 minutes. Well, that's around about 2 minutes. So what we're going to do is just get our spatula and just scrape it off. And just feel the dough just to see once that started mixing, that'll go soft. So it doesn't want to be like bread dough, it's a little bit softer than bread dough. So just check it, that does feel lovely. Now, the important part now we're going to be mixing this on third speed. Now remember, your machine might not take the punishment like this one. So third speed is quite high and your motor will get overrun if you're not careful. So do intervals of 1 minute on, 1 minute off if you're finding your machine's overheating. Right, we'll get her going. Gradually build up to the speed. Right, and that's it. And all you need to do spray yourself a little pot. Mold it up into a ball and just cover it over. Now that only wants 5 minutes rest, that's it. Because this is what you call no time. This is your ring donut dough. We're now going to scale this at 4 ounces and then split them into 2. Now all we're going to do is mold these up. Just roll them out a little bit, like this. And just split them in 2. And then all we're going to do is mold them up round. Sort of, you're using this center part here and you're going like this. Okay? Slowly pushing into the table. You'll get a nice little ball then. The idea is to do it as fast as you can really, and then like that. So you get that little cup. Again, see? You're covering the dough and then you just go round and round like that. And we just let them rest. Now for your ring donuts, all you need to do, a bit of flour. Just push them down like this. All you need is a 1/2 inch tube round, and then we're going to use the bigger end. And all we're going to do is go like this and cut out the middle. Now I've got actually a wire here for the donut fryer. Now you'll be using a tray with some silicone paper and some rice cones. So you'll just put your paper on and put them on. And then when they're ready, all you do is take them off and fry them in your frying pan. And that's your ring donuts. Now you're going to be proving your ring donuts for around about 45 minutes. Now you want a dry proof, and that's the best way. And in fact, you could just leave them out in your kitchen just like that. That'd be ideal. Don't even bother to cover them up. As long as your kitchen's around about 20 Celsius, that'd be fine. I mean, they'll just come up on their own, and that's what I would do. Just leave them like that, that'd be fine. You can put them in your box if you want, but all the box is going to do is make them wet. Ring donuts like to be dry all the time. Well, your donuts are halfway proved up now. You want to get your chip fryer on. Now the temperature, or a frying pan, whichever the case may be. Now your fat needs to be around about 190 Celsius. Now we'll pop our donuts into the fat. They want to be frying for around about 3 minutes each side. Just check, yeah, we're ready. Obviously in a frying pan you'll have more space than I got. They're ready? As soon as they come out of the fat, put them straight onto a cooling tray. And don't forget, they are hot. Now for finishing the ring donuts off, what we got is the fondant I made earlier. There is a link down in the description to the fondant. And this is the one we made up in the bakery. So I'll just refresh what I did. I took the raw fondant and I add some white shortening to it. And that is exactly what happens to it. And now I'll show you exactly what we're going to do with this. Also, we need some vermicelli. This is like hundreds of thousands, but actually this is sticks, it's cheaper. First thing you want to do is drop your doughnuts into caster sugar. So you're just doing the bottom. Then this fondant has been warmed up, so it's just right now. It's not too hot, it's just perfect. Just give it a good stir around. If you find it a bit tight, do add a little bit more water to it. I'm going to take the top of the donut, straight round the top, like that. And all we're going to do is drop it into the vermicelli, like that. Well, there you go, guys. It's as simple as that. And that is one hell of a tasty donut. If you want more recipes like this, please subscribe. And don't forget, your recipe is below the video in the description. And also, whilst you're down there, you'll find numbers of playlists that may interest you or may not. And we'll see you again very shortly on the Crazy Baker channel. Laters! This is the Crazy Baker channel. Baking, lifestyle, recipes, reviews, I am the Crazy Baker. Please subscribe and please share. Laters!